Welcome back to another episode of 4XPEDITION Adventurer. In this episode, we venture out to Brown's Ranch in North Scottsdale, Arizona for a warm wintertime fat tire ride in the beautiful Sonoran Desert. Come along for this fast, fun, single-track ride not to be missed.
The next episode of 4XPEDITION Adventure starts now. Well, hello my friends, and welcome back to another episode of 4XPEDITION Adventure. I'm Scott Luthold. Today we're coming to you from North Scottsdale at Brown's Ranch. And many of you may recall in the past I did a video, a bikepacking trip from Carefree, Arizona down to Fountain Hills and then back up here to Carefree. And I took this exact same trail, but really interesting is that that was about a year ago, and that was before I knew Heather. And she used to ride this trail all the time. I rode this trail all the time. We didn't know each other, but we do now. And here we are out at Brown's Ranch together doing this ride on a beautiful February afternoon. It's about 75 degrees today. It should be very beautiful. I thought I'd share a little bit of this with all of you. I really hope you enjoy this episode, so sit back and enjoy the ride.
Up because I start up there.
Oh, you start up there, yeah.
And ride the single track down, not the road.
Yeah. Well, here we are at the top. Brown's Ranch descends down here, as many of you may recall. That's the McDowell Mountains out there. That's the power line. And we're gonna catch a couple of these trails. We could also go outside the fence line here and ride along the fence down, but we're gonna go down here just below this tower. There's a left turn that drops off. Ready to hit it?
Let's do it.
So that's Dove Valley Trail going up the hill. This is Stagecoach continuing on. It'll drop down into the valley. Any thoughts?
I'm gonna say this one because I don't want just like where those old water tank things were with those.
All right, we're gonna go up the hill. All right, sounds good. Note to self: downshift before you stop.
Just like New Mexico weather.
So we're now still on Dove Valley Trail. We just intersected with the Mariposa Trail. That's gonna drop down here to Cholla Mountain and all sorts of other goodies. So as you can see right here, there's a fence line there. Well, on the other side of that fence is Tonto National Forest, and that goes on for oodles and oodles of miles. And then you can come down this trail here, the Mariposa Trail, and come through this fence line and drop down Mariposa Trail here. This will take you all the way into McDowell Mountain Park and all sorts of wonderful places further south from Fountain Hills, all over the place. So Mariposa Trail is a really cool trail. It circumnavigates the entire metropolitan city of Phoenix. And I forget how many miles it is, probably a couple hundred miles. But it circles down around into Mesa and just all the way around, out past the white tanks on the west side, circles around the north here, and it's only been around for a handful of years, I would say, as a completed trail, but I've never done it. Might be a cool bikepacking trip to take sometime, or at least a couple of bikepacking trips to complete the whole thing. As you can see out there, you've got Pioestro Peak out there. That's the Phoenix Mountain Preserve. And then beyond that is Estrella Mountains. And in between there is downtown Phoenix, and I showed you some of that last week, or the week before, I guess, when we were bouldering in North Phoenix. And we're off.
Look at progress.
coyote scat. The majority of that has hair in it. So I'm going to guess that the coyote ate something tasty. And then right down here, there's a horseshoe. This is also a very popular trail for horseback riding. I'm going to tell you, you do have to be careful. There's horses, there's hikers, and there's right-of-way. So horses have right-of-way over bikes and hikers. And then hikers have right-of-way over mountain bikes. And mountain bikes kind of bring up the rear. But it makes sense. Bikes are, you know, moving pretty fast down hills and all that. And of course, bikes can scare horses. And oftentimes, though, hikers will tend to get off the trail and let you pass. So it's all pretty cordial. All right, so we're gonna go up the trail. That's Hawk Nest. Drops down. Huh?
Go ahead.
You wanna do Dove Valley?
This way.
Up the hill or which one?
That way.
This one? All right, staying on this trail. I love this quarter minus. Packed down gravel. Typical desert terrain. Makes it for a very smooth and fun ride. A little bit of water. All right.
Break.
Make sure you bring plenty of water on trips like this. If you remember from my bike packing video, I didn't have enough water on the way home. And I was depending on a water source that wasn't there. And so we got a couple of these along. I did not bring my Camelback, but generally speaking, I think we would probably bring our Camelbacks. Although it's nice and cool out, even though it's very dry, it can be very deceiving. You can get pretty dried out and parched, so bottoms up.
Also, good thing, bring electrolyte water, one, regular water in one,
Yeah.
that way. That's another good tip.
See, you're much smarter than I am.
No, you probably eat electrolyte bars.
Yeah, I'll do vitamin C, all that kind of stuff.
I like sport beans. That's my edible. And if I'm running biking, or liquid IV. That's my
Liquid IV, that's
liquid
good.
IV.
Have you ever had the coffee gel?
Oh,
I got a whole case of that from Costco.
you can keep them.
Yeah, you squeeze those things in your mouth, they help. Now we're climbing up, getting up to the top of this ridge line. Right about up here. God, what a gorgeous day. Ah, here we are, up at the top.
So
Yeah.
go up. and
I
then
think so.
The next right, wherever, and then.
Yeah, so if we go this way, this is the High Desert Trail. If we go further on the trail we're on, I believe it goes up and over this ridge over here, over, I believe that's Choya Mountain, and it skirts around the front of Choya Mountain. All right, let's do it.
That's like Black Diamond.
Is
right?
it?
I think so, yeah.
So
See, warning, Black Diamond.
this is the Diablo Trail. goes up and over here, and they consider it a Black Diamond Trail.
I don't think I've ever seen that sign, but maybe I've only come from the other direction. But I did a lot of hike-a-bike on that because anybody can do it. Just hike your bike.
Well, we've decided to stay on the Divide Trail, take it over the mountain over there. I believe that it'll curve around this side of the slope.
There's a sport bean right there. Look at trail treats. Perfectly clean. I've eaten that flavor before.
Did you seriously just pick up that off the ground and eat it?
Yeah, but they come out of their own bags, so.
Somebody's not worried about the pandemic. What if somebody spit that out by mistake? They hit a bump, and you just picked it up and ate it.
It was dry.
Well, it doesn't take much for it to dry in the desert.
Little dirt don't hurt.
Little dirt don't hurt. That's my girl.
That's fruit punch.
No fear. Vision streetwear.
No fear.
Just riding through tomorrow would be cool. A little rocky, one-handed.
Good job, honey.
That's right. Gotta drink up. Gotta drink out of my Subaru mug.
Honey, that should be a 4X water bottle.
Should be 4X. But,
Well.
still got a little bit of heart for Subarus. Coming up on a few boulder piles here. Oh. Let's make some tracks. Oh, this will be fun. Down. Oh,
Look at your bike. I think you broke its neck.
I think I broke my bike's neck.
I think you broke your neck.
I almost broke my neck. I tend to hold the camera in my right hand, which is where the rear brake is. And I was coming around that bend and I put the front brake on too hard. And I almost did an endo.
I'm glad you're safe.
What I don't do for this channel.
Oh, honey, you okay?
I'm okay.
How's your bike? You know, because that's important.
Bike's okay. All right, let's do it again. Love riding through this area here. All the awesome boulder piles. There's Cathedral Rock. You gonna check it out? All right.
But there is another option. So here we're at the boulder pile, so we can skip all the bouldery stuff.
Do you see a trail that keeps going here?
Only on here. It's not a very well-known one.
I don't think so. I think that's the end.
Oh, it's an overlook. Hey, we should take our picture and do something here.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Cool spot. Well, we reached a dead end here at Cathedral Rock. What a beautiful dead end, though. With this awesome crevasse here.
Take two.
Take two. Well, we reached the end of Cathedral Rock Trail here, but a really cool dead end. We've got these two gigantic boulders, and we took the opportunity to shoot a few photographs back here. Now we're thinking we probably ought to head back up the way we came and reconnect with Stagecoach Pass Trail. That's just up over this ridge here. So it's either we go downhill and circle around to the right and back up the long slope that way, or we climb up this way and back to our car. All right, want a snack?
Snack time.
Well, we made it back to Stagecoach Trail intersection. We're gonna be heading northwest back to the car, and just got to get a little fuel in our bodies. Oh, we got trail mix in there?
Yeah.
Awesome. Nice. You got any pizza or banana bread in there?
I do. Shh. Save it till the end, though.
How far are we going so far?
10.14.
Nice. And here we are, back at the houses. Home stretch. All right, my friends, I think that's it for this episode of 4XPEDITION Adventure. I really hope you enjoyed this episode as much as we enjoyed creating it. If you haven't become a subscriber, I encourage you to hit the subscribe button. Of course, be sure to hit that notification bell to be notified when videos go live. And if you consider yourself to be an adventurer and you're looking for an adventure community, consider joining Team 4X by going to 4XPEDITION.com/join to learn more. Until the next time, take care.